The Fire and Ice tournament is very special to Jay DeVilliers because that location at the Genesis in Lincoln, Nebraska is where Jay won his first professional tournament, his first win of winning cash. Since then, it launched his professional career, one of the best pickleball players in the world. And just think, this tournament's kind of cool because there's some cash prizes available and there are open spots. There's places, registrations. Take it now. Coming up to this weekend, beat the deadline, get yourself into this tournament and win some cash or just have a good time. Go to the clinic and learn a lot from Jay. Hey, I'm looking forward to going back up to Lincoln, Nebraska. I mean, this is going to be a fun tournament, January 21st to 22nd. And I got to tell you, the folks in Nebraska, they're just the friendliest folks. And back in October, I met Lauren and Alicia, and check out this interview. Hey folks, Pickleball Librarian here in beautiful Lincoln, Nebraska. Great weather today, isn't it? This is normal for October?
No.
No, I thought so. But Eddie told me he was having a tournament here. I was like, in October, but hey. So anyway, I have Lauren and Alicia, and you guys, I love watching you guys. I mean, you guys, good combination. I mean, I would say, Lauren, I love your control. I mean, it's very nice. And Alicia, you got the power. It looks like I see some of those putaways, but now tell me about you guys. How long have you guys been playing?
I started in the pandemic, so 2020.
Okay.
2019.
Okay, good. And how long have you two been playing together?
We play recreationally in Kearney, but this is our first tournament together.
Oh, so yeah, that's the other question. So from Kearney, UNK,
University
of Nebraska. That's right, UNK. Yeah, that's awesome. I had a friend who was a librarian there, so real librarian. Anyway, so what do you think of the game? I mean,
it's addicting.
It's very addicting, and it's the social aspect of meeting people that I never would have met before. Like we never would have met without this game, and so it's created so many friendships, like all ages.
And how about Kearney? Are there tournament courts there?
Yeah, we are growing slow and steady. We have 4 courts that are gorgeous. We have our second tournament, I think, maybe third. I don't remember. It's in 2 weeks in Kearney, Nebraska, with our park and rec. It's growing. We get new people all the time.
And how about what's the population of Kearney?
30,000. Yeah, a little over 30,000.
Yeah.
So very nice. Yeah, very nice city. I know it's like almost smack in the middle of Nebraska.
Yeah.
Would you say?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I'm a little familiar with it because my son went to a camp there for kids one year, and then also I have a friend who was a librarian there, and she was like, it was a little small for her because she came from a Kansas City area.
Yes, it's small. You have to drive anywhere to fly anywhere. So.
now if she was still there, I'd be like, find pickleball, and you've got tight friends right there.
Yes, yes.
So hey, let's talk about your paddles. You're using the Gruvn 16H.
Yes.
Okay.
And I have just started this within the last month. I like the extended face and the short handle. It's kind of my preference. I like the way it helps me control my dinks a little more.
Excellent. Photobomb from Eddie. So Lauren loves playing with the Gruvn 16E. And, I took the ball and I barely just touched it here. And you could see it leaves marks of the ball. That's how gritty this is. And I used a paddle mojo to help remove it. So the other paddle that Gruvn has is the 16H. And check out the handle. The handle's a lot longer. It's almost an inch longer. So this would be 4.75, and I think this is 5.875. It's more than an inch longer. And both a good paddle. This is probably more for defense, more for blocking. And as the two women play, you can see how Lauren uses this more for her game, where Alicia puts it away. Now, if she wants to go more on the offense, this is good. And, I'm hoping to see Lauren up there because I'll have her try out this paddle. And I always bring a bunch of cool stuff, including the paddle mojo. The paddles there, that's a great paddle. I love it too. I mean, yeah. Oh, so what do you think about the paddle? Tell us.
Yeah, I love it. So before, just use like whatever paddle, and then started getting more serious. Like, well, we better get a, legit paddle. And so, a friend had it, tried it, just instantly loved it. I feel like a lot of other paddles, you're like, it's okay. I tried it out for a while. I feel like this one, you either love it or you hate it. You know right away. Just the control. I feel like before I would just, it would just kind of fly off your paddle. This one, I feel like you can control more. Yeah. I
like that paddle too. Now, one other thing too is my paddle bands. They know I'm in Nebraska, so they gave me. Guess what color they gave me? Right, red.
Yeah.
So they gave me a red Nebraska pickleball one that you'll see on my paddle. They're like, you got to wear red. So that's kind of cool. So yours says monkey. Is that your mascot?
No, it's just like my husband calls me that.
Oh, how sweet.
Aw, how sweet.
I'm glad I don't have mine on.
Okay.
A group of friends, they went and got us all ones with our nicknames on it.
Oh, how
So-
sweet. Alicia plays with the Diadem Warrior, and I love this paddle. This is amazing because of 3 cores. I mean, it's a soft paddle, but when you hit hard, it becomes a hard paddle. And also, she has her personalized paddle bands. If you order 4 or more of these on my link here, you'll get 50% off. And also, here's another thing think about. A couple of my friends in Omaha, up in Nebraska there, they've partnered with Diadem, and they have a white one. They have something called the White Warrior paddle coming out. It's going to look good. And Alicia, with your beautiful light blonde hair and your beautiful ice blue eyes, you're going to look badass with that Winter Warrior. So this is definitely Pickleball Librarian approved.
If you haven't tried pickleball before, get out there and play.
It's for
sometime.
everyone. We play with all ages, from 84 to like teenagers and middle schoolers. Like, it's something for everybody, and I don't know. It's fun. It's social. Get out there, make a friend.